Hello. Hi. Howdy. Ho. What up? What up? Hi. Boom. Hi, I'm here. Oh, wait. I should make myself bigger. Oh! Okay, not that big. Oh my god, not that big. Jesus Christ. Hi. It's me. I haven't streamed in forever, which isn't that surprising. It's actually very normal for me not to stream, actually. I don't have a very prominent presence on this platform, or on any platform for that matter, because I suck at consistency. I'm really bad at making myself do things, even though I like doing them. But I'm back, and guess what? Look, I have a PNG model. Yay! Oh wait, hold on. Yay! Hooray! Um, I made this model myself. It cost me $0. It was great. It's great. Um, I just noticed before, like, before I started, um, like the stream, I did notice that my character moves around a bit like a Friday Night Funkin' character. Um, and I think that's really funny. Making a PNG tuber is actually, it's actually pretty easy, but making it animated sucked because I'm making a video about it. It's not a very long video, mind you, but I am making one. So yeah, but this isn't what I came here to announce, because I've decided to do something a bit ambitious, which knowing me, I may or may not complete, but I think that with a big goal in mind, I might be able to do it. And with this, I will finally maybe be more consistent. I know I'm saying a lot of maybes, but I'm genuinely going to plan this out. I'm actually plotting and scheming, and if you couldn't tell by some of the clues that I have, actually the only clue that I have as to what I may be scheming about, just look to recent news regarding a certain game that may or may not have came out recently, and that I have been religiously watching so many playthroughs of. Okay, I should probably just get on with it. Oh, that was a weak sound effect. Again. Oh shit. Again, guys, we're gonna rewind. We're gonna pretend. Let's just reverse. Here's the thing. Wow. Here's the thing. Oh my gosh. Wow. Isn't this? Oh, wowee. Oh man, what's this, Grin? What do you have here? What could this possibly be? Well, if you can't tell what this thing is, I think you might be blind or you don't know how to read. But, this is a list of, I don't know if it's every single Resident Evil game, but, it's all the ones that matter, I guess. I looked up a list online on, like, the list of Resident Evil games, like how to play them in order. Anyway, I think that you can surmise from this list, and the fact that this is a bit of an announcement, and the fact that I said this might be a bit of a commitment, what this could be about. I'm going to play. Oh god, this sounds stupid. This is a ridiculous thing, but I thought, hey, why not? I feel like if I'm really. Oh, Jesus, is my stream lagging? Okay. If I'm gonna be like really getting into this, you know, if I'm gonna be a gamer, which I'm not, but if I'm gonna be a gamer, I've got to start with the classics. You know, I think Resident Evil's a bit of a classic, right? I think it is. I hope it is. But Resident Evil. We're gonna play all the games. And you know, because my neurodivergent mind can't do things normally and just play Requiem, but also it'd be boring if I just played Requiem because I've watched so many playthroughs, it wouldn't be fun. I've decided I'm going to play Resident Evil games I've never played at all, or have never seen a playthrough of at least, and also just the entire franchise because why not? I mean, I might as well just go all the way here at this point. So we're gonna start. Here's the list of the games that I made that I'm gonna do in order. I'm hoping I'm hoping that I get more people to watch my streams if I do this. I'm not really good at this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't watch I don't watch any videos on how to be a good streamer or anything. I just kind of do what I want. And that leads to rather subpar for entertainment. But I think that this is a way for me to really make myself do something with this this channel that I have, because I have it. I've been doing stuff for it, and it's not much, but it's something, and I feel like with this I can really motivate myself, push myself, get myself out of my comfort zone a little. And also because I hate horror games, actually. I'm so scared. I am a scaredy cat. I'm super scared. I will piss myself. And you get to see me piss myself live as I play through all of the Resident Evil games in this order. We're going in order of the events in the story, which I think is going to be really interesting because I love lore. I love getting into this story and things. Usually I play games because of their story. I'm not big on gameplay or whatever because I'm not a real gamer, to be honest. But whatever, I don't think that's really important. It's all about having fun, and that's what this is all about. And scaring myself and giving myself nightmares, and maybe making myself a new sleep paralysis demon, just another thing to take my sleep away. But yeah, so let's go over the list here. You can't see my mouse, but I have my mouse, I'm pointing at things. So we're gonna start with, you know what, I'm gonna maybe I can make myself a little cursor. Hold on. I'm gonna make myself a little cursor so that I can move around and you can see. Here, I'm just image. Okay, so alright, so we are going to start off with Resident Evil 0, because apparently that's where all the events happen and stuff. So we're gonna start with Resident Evil 0. I don't know what happens in Resident Evil 0. I don't know what happens in many of the Resident Evil games, only for the really popular ones or the ones that just kind of came out recently. So I don't know anything that happens in the first games or any of the early, I don't know anything that happens like the only games that I really know about are Resident Evil 4 remake. Where is Resident Evil 4? Resident Evil 4 remake. Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil Village, and then Resident Evil Requiem. I know about that. I don't know about anything else. I don't know what happens in the first game or even the second one. Oh wait, no, I know a little bit because I know Leon was in where is it? Oh my god, Resident Evil 2. I know that Leon was in Resident Evil 2. That's all I know. Okay, but according to the list, start in chronological order from the timeline of Resident Evil. We're gonna do Resident Evil 0, and then we'll do Resident Evil remake, because I'm gonna do all the remakes instead, because I don't want to do like an emulator or anything. I don't want to put in any, I don't want to have to like get like physical copies of these games or anything. Which if I can get it on Steam, that's good by me. And then Resident Evil 3 remake, the opening. So it says to do the opening, like the first act, and then stop. Well, that's gonna be interesting. And then after we do only the opening of Resident Evil 3, we're then gonna do Resident Evil 2 remake, and we're gonna go through the entirety of Resident Evil 2 remake, and then we're gonna go back to Resident Evil 3 and play the second half of the game, because that's apparently how it works in chronological order from the timeline. Okay? And then we're gonna do Resident Evil Code Veronica. I only know a little bit about this game actually because I watched a video about like the different viruses, and like apparently like there's a girl Veronica and she makes a virus, and that's all I know. And she's hot. Well, I think she's hot. And then there's Resident Evil 4 remake. That's a game I do know about because it has Leon in it. I think you'll notice a bit of a pattern here. And then we'll do Resident Evil Revelations. Apparently this game actually isn't all that important to the plot, but whatever, we're gonna play it anyway because it may semi be important or related to the story, so it's fine. It's fine. We're here for the lore. And then we'll do Resident Evil 5. I don't remember anything about this game actually. I've actually seen playthroughs of almost all the games, like all the main games, but I actually can't remember anything about Resident Evil 5. Fascinating. Okay. I hope that just makes me question if this is gonna be a fun time for me. Or if oh boy. And then there's gonna be Resident Evil Revelations 2 Electric Boogaloo. So that will be fun. I don't know anything about Revelations, what it's about, but we'll figure it out when we play the game. And then Resident Evil 6. This will be interesting because I don't know if you have to play the game with another person. But I sure hope not, because I'm a total loser and I have no friends to play this game with. So that will be interesting. And then, oh boy, I know about this one, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. And I know about this one because I actually fell in love with Ethan. He's a really cool character, a cool main protagonist. I know a lot about 7 and Village and Requiem. That's why I decided to do this, because I was like, if I start playing like the newer games, everyone knows about that stuff. Like everybody already knows. So that's why I'm deciding to not play them. And I'm gonna have because they're going to be the last ones I play on the list. And hopefully I will forget enough about them to, be surprised about some things that happen, rather than just playing them after already seeing everything about them. And now we do, Resident Evil Village after that. And then finally, we do Resident Evil Requiem. Requiem. I think I said that right. Requiem. Okay. Resident Evil Requiem. Exciting, eh? Excited? I'm excited. This wasn't supposed to be a very long announcement. I just wanted to make an announcement, an official announcement on my Twitch, because just in case. I will also try uploading things on YouTube, which is kind of scary but also very exciting. And that's gonna be really fun, but also a little nerve-wracking. Boy, oh boy, it's gonna be very, very nerve-wracking. But that's what I've decided to do. Gonna be a lot of fun. I hope I have fun. Oh my god, imagine I do this and I hate it. It's awful. But I'll push through. I literally will do it, even if I kind of hate doing it, because it's something that I decided to do, and I ain't no quitter. I ain't no quitter. So, yeah.